Tali, what you got there?
Great question, travel friend. Thanks for asking. This is actually my postcard collection from my travels, and I'm sharing it with you today because I found that it's one of the cheapest, easiest, most fun and creative things that you can collect while traveling abroad. And frankly, lately it's been inspiring me to continue to want to travel. The reason I love postcards so much is that, first of all, they're super cheap. You can get them from anywhere from 25 cents to $1.50 for a nice fancy postcard. They're a super cheap thing to collect while you're traveling. They're not very difficult to find. You can customize which one you want to buy based on what you liked about the city or country you were visiting in. And best of all, it's literally a blank canvas to write about your experiences in that city, which has been my favorite thing. And you can do whatever with it. You can write on the back of them, you know, the things that you did that day. You don't have to write anything at all. You can just write the day that you bought them. I put them up on my cubicle, and that way I have a daily reminder of your goal and your value is to travel more. It's just a constant visual reminder of the thing that gets me excited. You can put them up as a collage in your room. You can keep them in a journal and then reflect back on them years later. I just think it's a really personal way to keep track of your memories, more so than maybe a shot glass or magnets would. And no offense to shot glasses or magnets, because I've tried to collect both and I really enjoy having both. But something about looking at these postcards it inspires me. Now, I actually started this collection a couple of years ago when I graduated college. I went on a 30-day, this was my first trip to Europe. I went on a 30-day trip with EF College Break doing the Highlights of Europe tour. We went to 10 different countries within 30 days. And I bought a postcard every single day while we were there. That was a little extreme. I wouldn't necessarily recommend doing that. So on this last trip, I just ended up collecting one postcard per city that I visited, which was way more sustainable. Something that I'm super grateful for having done while I was traveling is actually buying, for each postcard I bought, just documenting what I had done in that location, documenting what I had done that day. And it's just so cool, 2 years later, to be able to read back and go, oh my gosh, that's right, this is a stop that we made, and we went to a cuckoo clock demo. I actually, up until a couple weeks ago, I thought the 30 postcards I had collected on my first trip to Europe were gone, because it had been 2 years, I had moved a couple times, and I thought that the notebook where I had stored all of my postcards was gone. I just couldn't find it. And we actually found it in my mom's garage, and I have chills right now because it was so exciting to finally find this notebook and crack it open and have these 30 postcards that it's cost me like $30 to collect them all. But being able to look through and have the memories of what I had done, because I had written everything, it's not too much detail, but it's enough to, trigger those memories, and that was just priceless. I can't tell you I still have chills from just talking about it. How excited I was to find those postcards and be able to relive those memories and rekindle my inspiration to go travel. And one of the things that's really great about postcards being cheap is that anytime I have a friend who's going to be traveling, it's pretty easy to just go, hey, remember I collect postcards, would you mind bringing me home one? It's a really cheap and easy thing for your friends or family to bring back home to you. That way that they can also inspire you to travel. So thanks for listening to my rambles about how much I love my postcards. If you collect anything, let me know in the comments below. I'm really curious as to what people collect other than postcards. And I want to do kind of an experiment here. If you collect postcards, or if you just like to get a postcard from Seattle, Washington, from America, let me know in the comments down below that you're interested, and I'll reach out to you so that I can actually mail you a postcard. Alright, thanks for watching. Talk to you later.